Hello, it's Elizabeth with Essential Oil Elements, and I'm a gardener, and this time of year I like to start sprouting my seeds for my summer garden. So today I'm going to show you how I pre-sprout the seeds. I like to pre-sprout them because it's fun to watch them and see them as they germinate and start growing. And it also helps me to know that the seeds are actually going to sprout, so I don't end up having seeds that don't sprout and then having to replant all my seeds. So I've got some veggies, I've got some herbs, I'll probably end up planting some flowers eventually, but I like to start with some of the seeds that are bigger. So things like cucumbers, zucchini, tomatoes, things like lettuce, you want to direct seed those, like carrots, lettuce, and some of the herbs. Peas you can pre-sprout. These grow pretty fast, so I will probably sprout these as it gets a little bit closer to spring because I want those to grow in the ground once I sprout them, once they germinate. So also cantaloupe. Let's see, you can do lettuce if you want. You can do green onions, sunflowers. I love arugula to add to my salads as well. You can even do some herbs like dill, spinach. Cilantro is another one I really like, and watermelon, and of course peppers. All right. So basically what you need to pre-sprout your seeds are some plastic bags, sandwich bags, a permanent marker so you can label what is in there. You need some paper towels and some water. Now, I spilled my water already, so I already wet these. You just want to dampen them a little bit. You want to make sure they're all damp and not partially dry in some places, because you want to keep as much moisture as possible against the seeds. And I'll show you what I do. So let's start with some cantaloupe, all right? So I've got Burpee Organics. I love to do organic gardening. So this one, it doesn't come with a lot of seeds. I mean, check that out. So I will probably just do all those seeds. And then you're gonna take one piece of paper towel, and I have the half tear off sheets and I have torn those in half. So I have just a little square of wet paper towel, and I'm going to just sprinkle those seeds in a line down the middle of the paper towel. And you want the seeds to have contact with the paper and not be just in a jumbled mess or pile. So kind of make sure they're spread out a little bit if possible. And then all I do is just fold over the paper towel once and again, just so that I have this little packet. And then you just open up your baggie, pop it in there, just like that, and then I will label it. This is Honey Rock. I like to keep track of the names. The Burpee Honey Rock Cantaloupe. Always keep track of what you are sprouting because it's hard to know once you have several things you're sprouting. So always keep track of it. And then once these have sprouted, when they have little sprouts, I will put them in containers with some organic seed starting mix or planting mix. And then I'll put them under grow lights for a couple of months until it's time to take them outside. And so that is how I pre-sprout my seeds. So now that this is ready, I'll just put it somewhere warm. Usually I'll throw it on top of my dresser, or you can just put it anywhere around your house. Make sure you don't seal it. You want a little bit of airflow in there. And then every couple days you're gonna check it and check to see if those seeds have sprouted yet. And once they start sprouting, then you can go ahead and plant them in some seed starting mix. Now be careful, because if you leave them in here too long, this paper towel is going to, one, either dry out, so you're gonna have to add a little more water to keep the seeds moist, or two, if those seeds don't sprout within a reasonable amount of time, like within a week, they probably won't. And then it's gonna start getting moldy in here. In fact, I actually just found some baggies with some moldy paper towels from last year. So that was gross, pitched those, and must have forgotten about them. Because like I said, sometimes they don't sprout. Sometimes seeds just are not viable. Maybe they're old, or they just don't sprout well in this type of sprouting manner. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm Elizabeth with Essential Oil Elements. Follow me for more gardening and natural living health tips. Thanks for watching. Please share, like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.